Hey everyone, it's Hugh Sweeney here. Welcome back to another DroneWorks Ireland video. And indeed, this is another DroneWorks Ireland unboxing, and a very special one at that, because this is a highly anticipated, eagerly awaited product. This indeed, I do think, is the brand new Avata cinewhoop from DJI. Now, this isn't just the drone itself. This, of course, is the combo that includes the brand new goggles. So I'm almost as excited about seeing the goggles as I am the drone itself. So let's get straight into it. All I need is my knife here, and we'll start slashing up the box and see what's inside. Documents enclosed. Let's rip right through that. Okay, maybe not. Here we have a little bit of stuffing. Do you like a bit of stuffing? The box is quite small. Right, so we have the outer box. So I got a little bit of a fright for a second. On the front, I saw the front. I thought it was just the drone on its own, but if you flip it right around, you'll see that it's also got the goggles and of course the controller in there as well. So this is the Pro View combo, and it's a bundle that includes a few little bits. Now, it's covered in a layer of plastic, and I will soon get rid of that. I don't want to cut up the box too much. We'll give it a little bit of a slice there on top. Undress. And now what we have is this. I like this. So it's two boxes. How cool is that? Two boxes. There's box number one, that's the goggles. Box number two, that is the drone itself, or the cinewhoop itself, I should say. So let's do the cinewhoop. So I'm really excited about this. I haven't actually flown, believe it or not. You would think I should by now, flown an FPV, but I haven't. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm familiar with them, I know what's involved, but I'm just that sort of a person that I was always content with regular drone flying. So here we have a little safety sticker on the bottom. We'll give that a little slash, and this is how it unboxes. Oh man. Look at the lining of the box. As I said this before, DJI are very like Mac. They're very like Apple products in how they package their stuff. Can you see that? That's how it's represented there in the box. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Underneath the actual cinewhoop, then we have a couple of things here. More USB cables, I would say. Okay, so that's the box empty. I like the box. The box is cool, but we no longer need the box. Okay, let's get the box out of the way. Little sort of a taped together bag here. And as we pull out, oh man, oh my God. So that is the DJI Avata cinewhoop. Now we've got a little lens cover on there. Do you see these things up on top here? We'll just take these off. They're kind of little covers. Very simple to take them off. So how does it feel in the hand? It feels really nice. I mean, people are saying it's tiny. It's not that small. I think it's just adequate size. You can see that each of the props there has 5 blades, and they're fixed on underneath. The actual cinewhoop part, for the want of a better word, it's quite rigid plastic. It's quite hard. And if you look at the bottom there, you'll see sensors there as well. We've sensors on the bottom, probably some on the sides, is there? I don't know. Let's not worry about sensors for now. So that is the drone itself. Little bags here as well, a couple of them. And in this one, we have a set of props. Okay, now if you break the props in this, that means you're gonna have broken other stuff as well. The props are they're very light. They're very delicate looking on their own. Okay, inside the housing, they're a little bit more robust. So that is a little Allen key there, and a couple of spare nuts to, you know, fix the props on. So inside this is just a USB cable. I'm building quite a collection of USB cables now. I must have well over 1,000, but it comes in the box, so I'm gonna show you. Now in this guy here is probably a charging hub, yeah. So that's for charging the battery. Now that has to be the smallest charger I've seen yet for a DJI product. So you don't get a charger with it. What you do is you take out the battery and then you literally just push that in there, and then charge her up. And I'm going to do that straight away because the weather is actually better than I thought. I thought it was going to be really wet, so I might try and do a cheeky flight this evening. So that's that. Get yourself a faster charger, like one, you know, one from, you know, one of the more expensive iPhone chargers, something like that. So these are the goggles too. Now, DJI have brought out 2 versions of the previous goggles. The previous, most recent ones were called the Goggles V2. So don't confuse that with this. Also, this is the Pro View combo. The combo that's a bit cheaper than this has the other goggles, which are from the previous FPV. And we have some kind of instructions there. I always like that. I always like pictorial stuff on the box. It sort of reminds me of Christmas. Do you remember at Christmas and you get the Cadbury's chocolates? You might get Black Magic or just the normal Cadbury's milk tray, wasn't it? And you would have little diagrams of the chocolates. That's what that's like. Chocolatey goodness. I'm just gonna literally just lob this stuff out. Make sure I have everything. That's everything out of the box. I dropped something there. We've got the drone there. I no longer need the knife. We don't need this. Right, first things first, here is a cable, right? So this cable, now that is not as tidy as a coiled cable should be, in my opinion. It's fine, I'm not complaining, but it's not exactly the most neat looking cable I've ever seen. But it allows for a bit of stretch, and that's what it's designed for. Now, in this little bag here, I have no idea what this is. Again, this is probably a USB adapter or something like that. Yeah, it's a large USB Type A to USB-C. Inside this little one, all right, these things. Now, if you don't know what these are basically inserts for the eyepieces on the goggles, in which you can give to your optometrist if you have a prescription pair of glasses. So you can get your goggles set to your liking for your vision, or however your vision is impaired. Now, they do have a diopter as well. Now, if you don't know what a diopter is, it's basically a little control dial that will help focus the actual goggles on your eyes. So even if you have a prescription, chances are the diopter actually might work. You might need to use these. And this is the battery for the goggles. So you'll be charging that up. This is the motion controller. It feels like a very, very substantial device in the hand. It sort of reminds me of the old Scalextrics controllers. The trigger is quite springy. There's quite a bit of resistance, a little bit more than I would like when you activate the trigger, but I think it's quite good. And we've lots of control. You see all the switches and everything, so you've record and all that type of stuff, and then you have the button on the back there. I don't know. I'll have to figure all this out. Okay, that's the controls. Yeah, there's a USB dock in the bottom there. So this stuff is all going to be charged very, very soon. So then this box here probably just has the usual DJI documentation. That is for the goggles. Now there was probably one for the drone as well that I didn't check out. That is a strap for the goggles, I think, a head strap of some sort. And these are the goggles themselves. Now these cost the same as the cinewhoop itself, the Avata itself. And I'm sure you can use these with the other drones, and you'll be able to use them with other FPV systems once you have the Air unit from DJI. Aren't they just a thing of beauty? They are so cool. So let's take off that little thing there, that little tab. Tech orientation area, 7 volt, 9 volt. And then inside, there's a little guard over them, which comes off. There's 2 little stickers in there as well that cover the eyepieces. So that is the goggles. They are absolutely deadly. Nice one. So that is it. You have the goggles there, goggles 2, the Avata, the controller, you have the battery. You have so much stuff here. I just cannot wait to try this out. I'm going to charge it straight away, and I'm going to get stuck into it, and I'm going to see how I can fly it, and I will share it all with you here. If you've just tuned into our YouTube channel here, please do subscribe, and also follow us on Facebook and Instagram and all that if you haven't already. If you have any questions, including what is the availability of the DJI Avata cinewhoop, then just drop a comment below, and we will get back to you. But we have a few in stock. I think we've about 10 or 12 in stock at the moment, and we'll definitely be getting more. So do get in touch with DroneWorks Ireland and call in, and you can get a demo of it as well if you're interested. So that's it for the DJI Avata. I'm going to get out there and fly it very, very soon. So for myself, Hugh Sweeney, for DroneWorks Ireland, it's over and out, and I will chat to you guys soon. See ya.